Hi everyone. We have a couple of tests now. We have initial board creation. We have also a test that initializes the same board but then plays a single move and then takes image snapshot. Let's write a test that plays the game and finishes, right? For that, we don't want to play all the moves. We want to start with a board that has everything pre-filled with right solution, maybe except for one cell. So let's write this test. So I'm gonna copy this test over and probably will call it "It wins the game," and I'll say only run this test. Now I don't want to return the same two arrays because I want to set it up from very beginning to be almost finished. So for that I'll create solved array, actually almost solved, and I'll just take the solved array and I'll spread it so we get the whole array inside almost solved. And I'm going to mock get unique Sudoku with almost solved array. But if I start like that, it will be solved. So what I have to do, I'll have to take the first element, for example, and I will have set it to 0, which means the game will think it's an empty cell. Alright, so we're going to just do this, for example, just to see what we've done so far. Okay, as you can see, we have entire game solved, but for the very first game cell, the one that we select right here. What's the solution in this case? Well, the solved array comes from this file, so the first cell should have value 6. Okay, so we're gonna click 6. Now, once we click 6, the game will be solved. So let's see what the game component does. Right, it shows you solved it message, right? That's the end of the game. So we want to assert that this message is displayed. So I'm going to open DevTools and I'm going to look at this element and it says overlay text. Fine. So we'll say contains you solved it should be visible. Now I don't know if it's visible or not. Maybe it's a several elements. Right. So the problem here is that this element, right, the one that we found, actually contains part of it in different children elements. So we probably don't want to say, wait, we can just use the class. That's the right selector. Okay, great. So finds the class overlay text with text you solved it and it's visible. Perfect. Now let's take a snapshot and just like game solved. Perfect. So at the end of a test we take the snapshot. Let's see how it looks. It's under. Oh, because I'm saving it in offline mode. Game solved. Here it is. Right. So we just have written a test where we initialize the board with almost filled array. When we play a single element, the game is won. We confirm that the text appears before we take the snapshot, and the snapshot looks like this. So the snapshot from now on will confirm that we haven't changed the winning state.